Hello, this is Bass Monster Hertz again, probably about 10 years later now. Got a couple of new equipments, a couple of new changes. I live in California, not in New Mexico, where you saw me last. Was the last video that I played, which was in the van with the 212s. I'm still slumping it, still keeping it car audio. That's what I like. I'm going to show you a couple of products that I have right now. A couple of the ones that I have in stock just in case I need to get ready and slump it. I got some Type R 10-inch, the Alpines. They have that double stack magnet, dual voice coil, 4 ohm. Just keep it slumping in case you need some 10s. I got those. I got a Pioneer 760 watt amp. That's bridgeable into 2 ohm stable. That one picks up 12s or a pair of 10s nicely. Got a Sony Explorer, a little bit on the cheaper side. It was given to me as part of a high-end or mid-bass kind of range speaker system. I got a Lanzar 4-channel MOSFET power amplifier, which is good for subs and 6x9s in case you don't want to run a lot of heavy equipment in your vehicle. You don't want your battery to die. This is good for that. We also have a small Soundstream 120.4 Granite, really great amp. Soundstream, I think it has really good quality on their amplifiers when they make them. And this is a 4-channel amp, sorry, and it plays the same thing as far as in the bass and the mids and tweets. So this is also a good amplifier. I got some other random speakers as well, including an old Pile, which I'm still using, one of the newer editions, which is called Lanzar Opti drives, which is what I have in the car right now. But that's one of the older Pile drives. I got 2 Sony Explodes over here as well. One is going to be the 1200 watt edition, the one that you got at Walmart. I really don't trust those too much, so that's why I'm not playing those. Got a Sony Explode, an older version of it as well. And then this is my garage, which includes my Darth Vader, my Hulk, of course. You know, I got to get down with that. Valvoline, I used to work for them. Best company possible, you know what I mean? Shout out to Valvoline and Madera. You know what it is. We keep it live, we keep it good, we work hard. Now let me show you my project car, which slumps pretty good. Hits about a good solid 140 on the SPL. Let me show you the amp starting out. It's going to be the Brand X amp here that I bought with the speaker at your local Sounds Unlimited shop in Madera, California. Look them up. Great place to buy your equipment. It pushes out about 1,910 watts. I have it about halfway turned up, only for the reason being that the car is still hooked up to factory radio speakers. So what do I mean by that? I actually have the converter here, which I spliced through the original system speaker wiring, which are these 4 channels. I got them connected so it converts the RC outputs into the amplifier. This is the dial where I can actually turn up or turn down the power on the converter to send how much volts and signals to the amp. This is going to be my baby, my pride and joy right here, which is Lanzar Opti drive. It has 3,000 watts of handling power at full peak. RMS, you're looking at 1,500. So this amp barely is enough to pick up this subwoofer here. As you can tell, the gauges of the wires are nice and thick to make sure the current is being passed correctly. That's all I have playing in the car right now. And we'll go ahead and give you a listen. I'm going to close the trunk. My vehicle of choice is Volkswagen Jetta 1.8 Turbo. Has a 4-door. Really good installation inside. It sounds really good. I got the brown headrest because, you know, we're Mexicans, so I gotta have one of the browns, right? And then I'm gonna show you the rest of the system up here in the front. On the car factory stereos, you have the Monsoon stereo system, which is gonna be your mid bass, which is 6.5, and you got your tweeters on each of the doors for the passengers. This is gonna be your door for the driver, same setup. Could be that mid bass and then the tweeter. And then my daughter, who is videotaping this, is going to come around the car, and then we're going to give you guys a listening. Let me know what you think. Alright, so this is the interior part of the vehicle here. We got the little bass remote here, as you can tell. This is where the amplifier connection for the bass remote is at. So that way, in case I want to turn it up, I have the option of this. And when I splice the bass remote into the amplifier, I also have it set up to where I can turn on the factory stereo, and it should work just the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a test and a sound test to you real quick about this music that I like. It's one from a car show, but I really like it, and you'll hear the difference from then until now, 2017. Here we go. this one. This is the one from the original video, the first one that I posted. Extra Controlante, what's up? That's my boy. Subscribe to me, I subscribe to him. That's who I like to keep. Got my little Chavez and Mickey Lokes emblem right there. The stereo I'm using from the original video right there. I got a new setup, got a little amplifier in there, interfier. I'm gonna show you guys the back where I have the subwoofer in the box. It's not a big system in this one, but it gets a little bump when I need it for the family. Got a gel audio W3, old school one. It's nice and clean, small box. I get plenty of bass when I need it. Other than that, simple setup. 4.6x9, got tweeters in the front. The original stereo that I had before. Stay tuned, I'm gonna have more cars, more bass, more volume, more friends. Everything else is gonna come up. Thanks to my daughter Sandra for videotaping. I got my son Nick. That's how we do it out here in California.